Hi guys, it's me, Miss Manifester, helping you open a spiritual doorway to the abundance that you deserve. Today we're going to be talking about mindfulness and why it is so important to have a mindfulness mindset when it comes to manifesting your desires. Before we start, guys, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit the bell to get updates from me every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday when I upload. I've also got some mindfulness exercises, guys, that you can try for yourselves. The link to that is in the description below. So subscribe to my website and you can have access to my Law of Attraction library where I give away lots of free resources to help with your manifesting. Let's get mindful! When it comes to manifesting our desires, it's so important to understand what's going on with our thoughts, what's going on with our feelings, what's going on inside us, because what's going on inside is what we are putting out energetically to the world, what we're sending out as a signal and as a vibration based on the thoughts and the feelings that we've got going on inside of us. Mindfulness is the mindset. It is the tool to help you to control that mind muscle and to help you develop an awareness of when you might be self-sabotaging your manifestations through what you're kind of feeling and putting out. So I want to talk you through the principles of mindfulness and explain why each one of those principles is really, really crucial when it comes to attracting your desires. The first principle is be present. And guys, being present is crucial because what we manifest is based on how we feel in the present. What we are feeling at every given moment is what is creating the next moment, what is creating our reality. So it's about learning how to be in the present moment, how to not be anxious, how to not be worrying about things that haven't even happened yet, worrying about when your manifestations are going to show up. Because if you're feeling good in the present moment, you're going to keep attracting good things in the future through then each subsequent present moment. That's why we have that really famous saying of your power is in the present, because everything you're creating is from this moment here and now. This is why gratitude is such an amazing practice when it comes to law of attraction, is because in that moment of gratitude, you're not thinking about the things you don't have. You're not projecting off to the future and worrying about it. You're kind of coming back to that moment of saying, this is what I do have. And this is what's going well. We speed up our manifesting process when we take the time to feel good, when we take the time to feel satisfied, despite the fact that things haven't come through yet in our physical reality and we're still waiting for that time delay to pass. If we can make ourselves feel good, grateful, full, just being present with something else, that really helps us with the letting go process, and it will help to speed up the manifestation, because when you feel good, you attract back more good things. So mindfulness is encouraging us to be really focused with ourselves, to be focused with the tasks that we're doing. Have you ever noticed how when you're doing something and you get really into it and you're kind of like really loving it and feeling productive and you're enjoying it? Have you ever noticed how when you do that, the time just flies? In those moments, there is no resistance because you're not worrying, you're not allowing your thoughts to wander. So it's about being present with whatever you're doing and also being present with other people, giving them your attention, being kind, being a good listener. Kindness is also an important factor when it comes to mindfulness, because one of the important pillars is non-judgment. Non-judgment of ourselves, non-judgment of other people. And when we become present, we can create a space between those ego thoughts of this person is this, or I'm this, or I'm that. Or if you're in an argument, potential argument with somebody, creating that space between what you might potentially be thinking and what comes out of your mouth, and also thinking, hang on, am I thinking kind thoughts? Like, where is this going? It's about catching yourself, looking at your thoughts and your reactions on a traffic light system. And what we are thinking and feeling towards ourselves and other people is important. We need to know that. Like, ego and judgment, when we're judging other people, is only because we want to feel better about ourselves on some level. We don't want to feel like the person who was wrong, the person who was the victim. So we need to help dissolve that ego mind through mindfulness, through love, because ego separates us from love and just puts us in a place of fear. So on the other end of the stick to judgment, you've got kindness, and that's why it's so important to be mindful about what you're saying about yourself, what you're saying about other people, because what we're saying, thinking and feeling about ourselves and others is going to be reflected back to us through the law of attraction. Finally, the third pillar is awareness. Having that self-awareness in that present moment of, what am I feeling? Am I being judgmental? What is this feeling I'm feeling? Is it anxiety? Those feelings are there to help guide you back to love. When those kind of feelings come up, when they trigger you, there's a reason for it. It's to help you to move through it. If we kind of go, no, I'm just going to pretend that I don't have these feelings, they will come back round. There will be a healing aspect. So it's actually about being present and honoring what you feel and not judging it for what it is, you know, not saying to yourself, oh, I wish I didn't always feel anxious, or oh, I wish I didn't feel like this about myself. It's saying, okay, I do feel like this and I'm going to move through it. Some people like to imagine themselves giving those more difficult emotions a big hug and kind of dissolving them in love. Some people find that they just sit with those emotions and eventually they subside. They can't kind of be there for any longer. But the more we practice mindfulness and doing healing work like emotional freedom technique, try out some of the exercises, guys, that I've put in the description below. But it's about developing awareness of what's going on within yourself that may need some work, so that you can then move forward and you're not potentially putting out the same negative energy patterns that could be holding you back with your manifestations. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and I will see you soon for another Law of Attraction video. Take care. Bye.